Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for checking it out. Today is a video where it's a story that I'm telling that it's happening today for me. This is realistic. I'm going to be upfront and honest. I have a loved one, a family member of mine, which is my own flesh and blood. It's one of my daughters. This is the story that I had in mind to do about a year ago. Now is the great time, the best opportunity, because it's happening, it's fresh, it's something what we're going through now. Not only myself, my daughter, and it hits family. It hit us where it hurts because what she goes through. My daughter has a bipolar disorder. She has been diagnosed for about close to 10 years now. And sometimes a relapse does occur. So it's medication that she takes. And sometimes medications, either they don't work, they're not strong enough anymore, or sometimes they wean themselves off thinking, hey, I feel good, I'm fine, I don't need these anymore. But that's not the answer. The doctor has to take you off. The doctor really feels that you're doing well, you don't need them. Gradually they will wean you off. But in this case, it wasn't that way. So I'm going to take it back as far as I can that I remember, but I'm going to go ahead while it's fresh in my mind, while I'm going through it today, I'm going to share with you. My daughter also dealt with depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, things that happened to her also in the past, where it was just too much. So she had a breakdown. Then she started seeing a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist noticed after about 3 sessions, your daughter is acting different. Have you ever noticed anything at all? He said, well, besides the depression, yes, I do see that. Well, no, there's mood swings. It seems like it's up and down when I talk to her in my sessions with her. It seems like she has a bipolar disorder. Kind of blew me away. Okay, I'm going to look it up and see what the symptoms are. I'm going to go and look and go from there. I did, and it fit the bill. The way her mood swings were, it fit what I read. It made a lot of sense. So they tried different medications, and it takes about 2 weeks for them to actually kick in and keep it going. But 2 weeks went by, nothing happened. She still started acting differently. And what I mean differently is that also mentally, because she was diagnosed with a bipolar disorder, she would have anxiety attacks. She would start hearing voices. She would say that people are talking about her. We were driving one time from the doctors, and she would say, that person is talking about me, Dad. That lady at the bus stop, I heard her, I seen her lips. And it was just so odd. Well, no, you're not sitting with her, I just have to say. There's just no way. It was just so strange. It was just so weird. You guys, I'm being honest. I'm being 100 with you. You know, sometimes I don't say everything on my videos, but I'm being 100 with you guys that this is something that I experienced with my daughter, and it's horrible. It brings you to tears because the things they say is just blows your mind. And she even says the neighbors are talking about her. She said so-and-so's talking about her. And she'll say, oh, I hear grandma, she's talking about me. She's talking about me badly. She doesn't like me. And she doesn't want me. No, that's all in their mind. It's the mind games. It's the mentality of a mental disorder. So I got to look it up, read up on it, and study a bit. And all these symptoms were it just hit the nail on the head. I'm going to go fast forward. A year later, she had a relapse of the same thing. Then I would say maybe 5 years went by, which was great. I noticed that she was acting a little differently. She wasn't really taking her meds. So right away I got on her. You've got to get your meds. You have to have your meds. You know you do. She was married. She had her husband. So I was on him too as well. Don't forget her meds. She has to take them. You're going to go through some pain like we did. Anyways, that was taken care of right away. Last year, it happened again. She started taking herself off the meds. So gradually I would get calls. Dad, I don't feel good. Dad, I'm hearing voices. So once she tells me that, I know there was something wrong. Definitely, she starts hearing those voices. So of course, I'm on it. I go to the place. I'll stay there. I'll take family leave, and which I did, guys. This is what's going on today. I'm backtracking how it started, but today I'm actually on the FMLA, doing the part-time FMLA, guys. So when my family needs me, I'm going to be there. There's just so much to share. But if you're going through this, or you've been through it, or you haven't, bless you that you don't have to go through this. But it really hurts to see your loved one that way or anyone that way. You feel the pain, you feel the anger, you feel the mixed emotions. Like, why do you have to go through this again? Why you're not taking your medications? You know, why you're not watching? My daughter has 5 kids. So these 4 little boys of hers were 6 and under. So she definitely has to get on top of her meds and stay on the meds. So, but mom and dad are always there for her. So right now, guys, she is in a hospital facility. She has been there twice in 2 weeks. So what I mean, this is what I'm going through today. This is something where it hurts so much, and no one sees and hears the tears that I cry at night. I live alone, I am single. And it's hard because you want someone there, and you want to feel that comfort, and you just want to let it out. But there's no one there. And that's not my point. My point is, it hurts to see your child go through that, and you wish you could just take their place. And they can be fine, and they can be good, and they have their family. But it's not that way. So I got to be strong, and I got to be there for my family, my youngest daughter, my ex-wife, and my oldest daughter who's going through this. So if I'm going through this part, when I see her, she's frustrated. She can't comprehend. Things do not make sense to her. They're talking about me. Dad, it's conspiracy. Dad, they're planning something. Dad, I don't know what's going on. And for the first time, a week ago, she turned on me. That's where, wow, she's really gotten worse. She's really gotten far where she turned on me, because it was always Dad. Dad, help me. Dad, Dad. But when she turned on me, because the voices she hears and she listens to them, and they're all negative. It's nothing positive. You have to reassure them. You have to make them feel comfortable and just change the subject. Help them make them feel at ease. A good tip I can share with you. Just make them feel at ease. Assure them. There is a crisis facility. You can get her medication. She didn't want to go. She was giving me a hard time. And then she started accusing me of things. And then she started hitting me. She got violent, guys. So that's why I said I didn't know what to do anymore. And she threw me out of the house. And the boys were home, so they saw this. And they kept yelling and screaming, Mom, no, no, leave Grandpa alone, no, no. I freaked out. I went outside. And I had slept over that night. And then I got a call, because I ended up having my cell phone with mine, was the actual police department saying, hey, is this Al? Yes, it is. Okay, we have your daughter again on the other line. And we're going to send officers over. So please stay on the line with us until they arrive. So that's what happened. So the officers arrived. She ran out because she was just so out of it. She ran out with the phone and she went to the officers. And one of them did come up and he started asking me questions. I told him right away what was taking place. So he told me, he goes, you know what, we'll take her for you. We're going to take her to the facility. I was relieved because I still have the 4 boys there. And we were all going to take her to the doctors. She was there for a good 3 days. And that facility really didn't do much for her. Well, guys, so it came down to her mother took her in. They kept her. She's at a facility now. I spoke to her today. She sounded better. She comprehended more than she was lost mentally. And I was so happy and so excited to hear that in her voice. And she says, Dad, I feel better today. I feel better. And she was carrying a conversation with me. Yeah, she stumbled over a few things. Right away, picked up word. Oh no, I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm glad you got to eat. I'm glad. She goes, oh yeah, it was good food, Dad. It was comfort food, and I loved it. If you have a loved one, or if you know someone, or if you've seen things like that, you guys, my heart goes out. Because it's an awful thing to go through, the bipolar disorder. All those mixed emotions, that rage, that anger. Sometimes they laugh out loud. That negativity. They focus on one thing for some reason. And it's the same thing over and over and over. It's just a repeat. You get tired of it. But you already know mentally they're not there. It's their medication they need. There's all sorts of medication they have to go ahead and try my daughter on first to see what worked. When they hear the voices, there's just so many voices going in their head. That's where they get lost because one's talking here, one's talking there. And then you're trying to talk to them directly. They just don't understand. They're lost. It is tough. It is really tough. And like I shared with you, at night, I cry and no one sees me. Yes, I am strong. I really am. This was a different video, guys. But this is reality. This is the truth. This is exactly what's going on in my life. And my family's, of course. But I'm always there for my kids. I am always there. And I will always be there until I'm gone. Guys, I hope you like this video. I really enjoy doing this video. It's something where I get to let everything out. Sometimes it's very personal and I don't care. I want to share with you. Because if it can benefit you for some reason, hey, that's great. I'm doing a good job as a YouTuber. You know, I may not be popular. I may not be big, but I do have a story to tell. And if it touches you, I am happy with that. Thanks, guys, for watching the video. And you have a good day. God bless you.